Episode 1, The Black Screen. I was sitting alone in my room, hoping my parents wouldn't realize what time it is. I stare at the black screen of the TV. All I think of is the possibilities of that TV, but yet it never turns on. My parents will never hook it up to anything. But yet I wait, sitting on my bed, watching the screen. It's 8:30. My parents normally have me go to bed at this point. But yet I sit here, on my bed, looking at the black screen. Then, suddenly, my parents walk in and tell me that it's bedtime. I prepare my stuff and get ready to go to sleep. But yet, all that's on my mind is that black screen. The only thing invading my mind. I can hardly think. My parents aren't aware, but I yearn for the screen. All I can think of, all I ever do, is that black screen. But yet, I'm sitting here, in my bed, preparing for bed. But yet, I'm sitting here, watching the black screen, not preparing. My parents are getting worried. I slowly drift away from what's real or fake. All I can think of is the black screen. That's the end of episode 1. Episode 2 of The Black Screen. I lay in my bed, drifting to sleep. All I can think of is the images of the black screen. But yet, when I open my eyes, I see it. A red figure on the screen. I blink once, then twice. It goes away. Only the black screen is there. But yet, I imagine it. The red figure, calling my name. My mother is getting worried. She asks me every night about the red figure. All I tell her is about the black screen. It's leeching on to me at this point. I can't think of anything else. If anyone is there, please help. Then, one night, I awake. Midnight. I check my phone. Black screen. I worry myself. This doesn't happen. Only my TV is a black screen, I yell to myself. My mother and father are asleep. I wish they were here in this moment. I think it's dead, but that's impossible. I charged it all through the night. I look at the TV screen. I see the red figure. It is darkening. I see static on the screen. Only static. The black screen is gone. But yet, I still think of it. The red figure fading into static. Its body morphing into a black screen. I fall to the floor, off my bed. I feel lightheaded as I drift back to sleep, never to hear about the black screen again, except for I wake up to hear my mother calling my name. I wake up. My room is different. All I see are black walls, blackness everywhere. I feel like I'm going insane. My mother was correct. But yet, all I think of in that moment is the red figure, not the black screen. That was episode 2. Goodbye. I hope you guys come for episode 3. Episode 3 of The Black Screen. After the morphing of the room, I look around. The walls now covered in pencil drawings, crayons. but yet all they are is that red figure. But yet I still think of the black screen, how the red figure can turn into it. I wonder now, were my parents really not able to do it, or did they too see the red figure? After all, my mother was questioning it way too much. I must know, was it really the black screen or the red figure? But yet, I now, unconscious, I think of the black screen. I get up and I try to open the door, but yet my mind flashes. The black screen, the red figure, the static. It all clicks together. It was not the black screen. It was the red figure. He's messing with me, playing around with my feelings. But yet I am able to grip onto the door and open it. My parents left. But I still run to their room for cover. But yet, what's in the bed? 2 lifeless corpses. I think that's impossible. All I ever think of is the black screen and the red figure. They can't be dead. That's impossible. How am I thinking of this? I stutter, thinking of the black screen and what it has done to my family. Yet, I think of it. The red figure. It did this. I yell angrily. I grab a bottle from the sink, and I run to my room. I bash the black screen until there is no red figure, only blackness. I cannot escape it. All I ever feel, all I ever see is that black screen. I cannot help myself. I start using the shattered bottle to rip my eyes out. I must get rid of the black screen, but yet my vision remains. I question reality itself, everything warping around me, but yet all I think of is the black screen. The red figure, I can sense it. It's around here. My vision is now blurry after I took my eyes out. Blood dripping down my eyeless sockets. But yet, my parents dead, the static, the black screen. All I will ever feel is nothing. But yet, I stay here, waiting for it to go away. I hope it's a dream. I hope it's gone. But yet, all that's there is the black screen. That's episode 3 done. Hope you come for episode 4. Episode 4 of the black screen. Unfortunately, I am not doing too well. But I will tell you the events that happened before the black screen. I'm assuming we all did it. We'd all pretend that the black screen on our phone or our TV was our favorite show. We'd joke around with our friends. I did this too. I'd have a laugh or two, and then I'd be serious. I'd go back to what I was doing. But the black screen is what shaped my childhood. Now, the black screen is haunting me. I can no longer say, or bring myself to say, that it's my favorite show. I do not believe that anymore. It used to be just a silly joke. Now it's my reality. But, unfortunately, I will have to live with it. That's episode 4 of The Black Screen. Episode 5 of The Black Screen. All I see is when I blink, everything that is around me, the blackness, the figure, they all are moving. I'm starting to see my bed shift Every time I blink, it seems to move in a different spot. I'm either going insane, or this is just what's happening. I'm finally able to leave the room. I try to leave the house, but when I go to the front door, I do not see it, only a black abyss. It can't be. This is impossible, I say to myself, but yet, it's just what's happening. I run into the bathroom, scared and alone. I check the mirror to see my sanity, but all that stares back is the red figure. It's darkening. The usual bright, vibrant red is starting to darken into my fate. I wonder, is it truly the red figure who does this black screen? Or is it me who won't let go of my childhood? I never will know, but yet all I know is that as soon as I leave my room, it still follows me. I can never escape it. Whatever I do, I will not be able to escape. Although I find my father's medicine to help him with a disease that he has had for the past year or so. I grab it. I consume every last one, hoping to finally leave this mortal plane. I start seeing visions, purple, pink, nothing like the blackness or redness. I feel whole again, but yet I feel drifting, like my body is leaving my consciousness, but yet I still alive, like the red figure is protecting me from dying, just to torture me more. Will I ever truly die, or is this hell? That's episode 5 of The Black Screen. Episode 6 of The Black Screen. I try to break the TV again and again, but all that happens is blackness, until one of these days I'll finally be free. Speaking of one of these days, I look at the clock. It stops working. Actually, it goes backwards. The hands of the clock turning into the hands of the black figure. It's strange, I know. This red figure morphing and turning into these hands of a clock. It's oddly weird and specific, but I don't trust it that much. I'm just in this world. Honestly, if I could escape, I would. Which is why, on what I think is day 7 of me being in this horrible hellscape, I try to go through the window. It's still there. I open the curtains of the window cell. I open it, but yet all I see is endless blackness. I try to get out, but it's like an invisible barrier. I can hear the laughter of my friends mocking me, telling me that the black screen is just my imagination, that it cannot hurt me. There are the images of the red figure. They are not my friends. They are the figure. They are the ones who torture me. They are. It's not the black screen, it's them. I yell angrily, going into full unconsciousness, losing my mind. I try to sleep, but the red figure tells me to wake up. I never get sleep. My eyes are turning with red and black bags. I, of course, cannot tell. I just think that's true. Because when I look in the mirror, all I see is the red figure gleaming back at me. Sometimes I think it's smiling. Its black, horrid smile. Its bright, black eyes. I don't even know how the eyes are bright and black at the same time. I don't trust reality anymore. That's episode 6 of The Black Reality.